What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is White Gamer. Today we have the brand new competitive center back build. This is the build that I use in my 11v11 VPG league. For your position, you're going to go with CB. Height, we're going to go with 6'2" because VPG has height restrictions. So if you play in a league that has height restrictions, you're probably going to have to go with 6'2". If not, you can go with 6'3" or 6'4". But we have to go with 6'2" since there's height restrictions. Weight, I use 174 pounds. Now, for the playstyles that I use, the first one is the Aerial Plus. I think this one is one of the best ones for a center back. It allows you to jump even higher and win most of your aerial battles. This is really good for when you're coming up against other CBs or a striker that has Aerial Plus. Now, the next one, I use Block Plus, guys. I think it's really good, especially if you know how to position yourself. You can get a lot of blocks, but the majority of people should try out Anticipate Plus because I think it's the second most popular one, right behind Aerial Plus. So you can go with Anticipate Plus, guys. I repeat, you can go with Anticipate Plus. We're going to go with the Block Plus because that's the one I use. Now, from the regular playstyles, we're going to go with the long ball pass. This is going to be good just to switch the ball, or if I need to do a chip pass, find my teammates that are far on the pitch. Then we're going to go with the Tiki Taka for the short. Not only for the short distance passes, but the passes come out much quicker, which is good. So when I'm being under press, I can just pass it right away. I also want to mention the pink pass is another good one for CBs. You know, you want to have at least one or two passing playstyle so your player can just perform passes just much better. Then from the defending, we're going to go with the Anticipate, the regular one. This one does the job for me. Like I said, the Anticipate Plus is also good. You can go with the Plus version for those that want to go with. Then we got the Intercept. This is not only going to help you reach and intercept the ball better, but it's going to help you trap the ball, which that's the most important thing. You want the ball to be trapped when you make the interception. You don't want the ball bouncing off of you. Then we're going to go with the Bruiser. I think this one's really good, especially if you're using advanced defending. You can just bully off your opponent and win possession for your team, and I think it's really good. And then last but not least, guys, the one that I use is the Press Proven. This just helps me keep the ball very close to my feet, and when I need to shield the ball for whatever reason with left trigger or L2, that's good for that. You can also go with the Quick Step. So all up to you guys, but these are the playstyles and Playstyle Plus that I use in my CB build. For the running style, the one I've been using the entire year for FC25 has been the Medalist. This is my favorite one to use as center back. My approach just feels very fast when I'm chasing down an opponent. You can use whichever one you prefer, guys, but I highly recommend using the Medalist. Now we have the skill tree. Again, guys, this is the same exact CB build that I use when I'm playing VPG or 11v11 competitive. So you're basically going to max out everything besides your last sprint speed. We're going to leave it at this. This gives you 81 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. If you want, you can max out your pace, but this is how I have my pace, and for me, it's more than enough. If you know how to track your runs, your opponent's runs, you should be good. Then from the shooting, we're going to go with at least a 3-star weak foot, and then we're going to go with some heading accuracy. Now, scoring headers have been really broken since December. So if you want, you don't have to go with 90 heading accuracy, but the main reason I go with a 90 heading accuracy is to pass the ball, have better accuracy when I'm passing with my head. And then, of course, 3-star weak foot at least, guys. You're not always going to have the chance to put it on your preferred foot, especially when you're playing competitive and you know, you're playing a good team that presses a lot. So the 3-star weak foot does the job for me. I never have any issues. Then from the passing, we're going to get these two short passing and then basically almost get your long passing filled out. We're going to go with passing focus. Now, this gives me 90 long pass and 85 short pass, which is really good. Now, this might be a little bit different because I think it's bugged. I don't know, even though I'm not in a club, it might show like if I am in the club with facilities, but it should be actually around 88 long pass, not 90. I don't know why it says 90. And then this is more than enough passing for me, guys. Now, you don't have to have your long passing like this. The main reason I have it like my long passing in the high 80s, low 90 is so I can find my teammates that are far out if I ever need to switch it for whatever reason. And it doesn't hurt to have passing ability as a CB. Then from the dribbling, we're going to go with ball control and balance. So just get all your ball control and balance filled out. So this gives you 78 balance, which is decent. It's not the greatest. That's going to determine how often your pro falls when you're being challenged by other players, but you're a CB and you're strong, so your pro shouldn't be falling that often. Then you got 84 ball control, which is decent. you know, again, you're a center back. This is going to help you the ball control, trap the ball when you're making those interceptions. And of course, you don't want your CB to be taking bad touches or the ball bouncing off of you. Now, I don't use agility, guys. I do not use agility in my center back build. Never have I ever. If you want, you can use agility. It helps you jockey better, but for me, the jockey feels fine how it is. Then from the defending, we have the interception like this. We got these two. And then we're going to go with the standing tackle and defensive awareness filled out just like this. Now, this gives you 92 in interceptions, 96 defensive awareness, 93 standing tackle, and 89 slide tackle. Again, for me, this is more than enough. I promise if you max out your interceptions, you're not really going to notice it, guys. You have it in the 90s. If you're nearby the ball, your pro will make that interception, and sometimes it will lock you onto that interception. And then the 93 standing tackle is more than enough. And of course, can't forget how important the defensive awareness is for your jockey, and allows you to perform the interception, standing tackle, and slide tackle just much better. But this is how I have my defending. And then from physical, you're pretty much going to get everything filled out on this left side. Aggression, strength, jumping, same thing. Max out your jumping. And then we're going to go with reactions, just like this. Now, this gives you 90 reactions, 98 aggression. Now, reactions are important. That's going to allow for your pro to be way more responsive, and it's also going to help you out with making interceptions much quicker. Then you got 98 jumping, which is excellent jumping. And then, of course, the 95 strength with the 98 aggression. You should be able to bully off your opponent super easily. Now, we back out, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be a 92 rated CB. You got really good pace. As long as you know how to track your runs. You got the 3-star weak foot with some good heading accuracy. You got the long pass and the short passing, which is the most important thing. You got good ball control, good defending, and great physical stats. Ladies and gentlemen, try out this build. Let me know what you guys think. This is the CB build that I use in my 11v11 VPG competitive league. Other than that, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.